Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. And the old magic roundabout this week, we got this Corgi Toys Ford Escort van. Now this is December, so this is going to be the DMC challenge for this month, which is what we call the Ashes, because it's Christmas time. We call it the Ashes between the Australians and the Brits, but really it's open to anybody around the world who wants to join in. We call it the Ashes build just for a bit of fun. And the challenge this month was for us to turn it into any vehicle into a ute, which basically is a pickup truck. So I'll pick this Escort Mark II to do as a pickup truck. So there you go. As you watch the rest of this go round, I'd just like to welcome any new friends to the channel. Thanks for joining, and welcome back any old friends of the channel. Good to see you back. Keep up with the comments. Right, okay, so let's get this off the bench, off the magic, get it on the bench, and we'll have a look at it, see what we're dealing with. Okay, we're on the bench, and this time we're back on the tablet. I was running out of phone. I've got a couple of videos on storage on my phone, so we're on the tablet for this one. Corgi Toys Ford Escort. There we go. I've drilled the bottom out already. This was the National whatever it is Exhibition Centre. I've got a couple of these. This is one of the better ones. It's got both doors, so I can take these doors off and put them on something else. And they've got good glass, so I thought I'd do this one. So it should be fairly straightforward, this one, because it's already got the wheel arches in the back and everything else, so that's going to give us a good start. Anyway, let's get it undone and we'll see what we got. There's the tub. Right, so we're taking off the plastic base. We've got your standard wheels, which is click out there. The standard plastic base. Nothing to write home about there. The front bumper pulls out, and in that front bumper is the headlights. You can push them out, pull them out, so there you go. They're plastic. The interior and comes out. It's in two parts, so you've got the back and you've got the dashboard and what have you there. See, one of the reasons I picked this is because I've already got the floor. It's got the wheel arches already done, so it's halfway there. And also, the glass just pops out. That'll clean up nicely. And also, I'll get something to point with, because we've got this here, that there, we can fill the back in across there. That leaves these little side windows free as well. They'll be on the inside, so we can do that. So yeah, we're pretty much all right. Now these doors, they're not hinged at the top. There's no hinges at the top of these doors. But okay, it's a piece of wire across there. And these doors, you can pull them out like that. And the wire is, I have ground that down a little bit actually previous to this to make it a lot easier. And it's in there, it's pinched in there, so you just pull it out. Okay, draw it out one way or the other. You can slide it out. Says E now. There you go. If you ground it a bit more, it'd just drop out. So I didn't want it to make it too easy for myself, you know what I mean. So there we have it. So the intention is to cut on this side of the line. I'll get it all marked up, so it should basically be on that pillar there, come down there, avoiding that fuel tank. So you just basically come down there and across the roof, down the other side, and we'll keep to this line here. There we'll come, we get to that line there where it goes from red to white, and that should bring us to just above that light there. So that's the general idea. I'm going to get it stripped, get the paint off it, get it all cleaned up, and then we'll lay some masking tape on, and then we'll cut it. Okay, so that's where we are at the minute. So I'll be back when it's all stripped off. Okay, that's the van stripped, all the paint off it. I worked out a bit of a design for chopping it along that line up, so it's got a bit of an angle rather than the square back. I'm going to try that. My cutting skills ain't great, that's why I don't do a lot of code 3. I can be a bit heavy-handed at times, even though I do detail painting. I can be a bit heavy-handed at times. I use my Black & Decker Wizard, which is the same as a Dremel. Cutting discs. If you've never done this before, please wear safety glasses, because you'll need them, because these are very flimsy and they do break. Okay, so I will try and do a bit on camera, but it's going to be very noisy. So yeah, I'll leave that bit till last. We're going across the top, trying to keep somewhere near the masking tape. Make sure it don't kick back at you, because they will. I'm just cutting through the angles now where it's really tight. I always give myself a little bit of leeway, so I can file it and sand it back when it's cut off. Cutting there. It's quite a thick casting this. You take your time, don't try and force it through, because you'll snap the disc, it'll kick back at you, the casting gets very hot. Get through it now. Right, I think it's noisy. You see what I'm going to do anyway. And along there, and I'll cut along there, and I'll do this angle bit last. Okay, so let me get on with that, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay then, cut it. It's what it was. It's what it is now. Yeah, I wanted to give it a bit of an angle, There's a couple of these smaller pickups that I've seen. I think it's very much similar to a Skoda, or as my friend Laz would say from Laszlo Collectibles, Skoda. And it's got a sweeping back to it. Is it a monk jack or something? I can't remember now. And there's one or two I've seen. I thought I like the idea of it being sloping back. It's a bit chewed up. It needs a lot of filing and sanding to get it smooth. But yeah, we're there. Now, the back panel there, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to cut it like I did, so I can use his back panel in a piece there. Now, I did see in one of our DMC members who's doing similar to this, or the same. He used the glued those together and used them as the back panel to go in there, which is a brilliant idea. I thought, absolutely cracking idea. But I'm going to try. I don't want to be like a copying. Again, like that, you see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, because I've got a couple of these, I'm going to cut along the bottom of that window, along that line. Yeah. Use the top and cut through there and cut through there. So it's a one-piece window. Yeah. And then I'm going to use the bottom half for the tailgate. I think it will work. Cut the hinges bit off here, but yeah, I think the tailgate, it will roughly work. It's about the same if I get it right. And that still leaves me that piece at the bottom and the lettering. So that's the plan. I'm not saying it's going to work out that way, but that's the plan. Yeah, so I'll need to get filing, smoothing and sanding and cutting these. So you know what I'm going to do with these. So we'll just see what the outcome is. All right. They might end up being totally junk and I'll be throwing them away and using something else. But we will see. I'll give you an update when I've cleaned all this lot up. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons I picked this truck. Is because it's like I said before, it's already got the, I think that's the right way around, it's already got the bed and the wheel arches made in, because it's quite hard actually, you know, if you're not used to doing code 3s and that, is doing these wheel arches to make them look right, but that's already done. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this Escort van. All right, okay, in a bit. Alrighty, quick update and progress on the old ute. As you know, I cut the back off, and what I did was filled in, because there was like the sign of the side of the van curved round. It was quite deep, so I thought, well, what I'll do, I'll fill that in. So I filled it in both sides. I put the back panel in. I was going to use the back doors and the windows off the back doors and that, but it wasn't successful enough for me, so I cut a piece of card out. I've got a bit of sanding to do there. I've done the tailgate. Where have I put it? Yeah, done the tailgate. That will fit in there. Just got a bit of sanding to do on that. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting rid of paint. I had a bit of a setback. I ran out of heat in the shed, so I was struggling for a couple of days to get anything done. And so a good friend of the channel and a good DMC member, Mike, he met me and gave me a spare gas bottle, or lent me a spare gas bottle. So thanks, Mike Williamson. Right, so anyway, we've got a bit of work to do on this, and we're going to get the primer on it so I can see what else needs doing. So I've only got a couple of days to get this ready. Got the wheels in. The wheels are okay in there, and they'll fit in quite smart there. I've got a bit of a down at the front, up at the back sort of thing, because these things would have had quite a strong suspension on the back, so it gives it room to go up and down. Okay, that's where we are at the minute. So the next time you'll see it, it will be in primer and paint, I would say. That's all I've got to do. I've got to mess around with this bit, get the tailgate on, give it a clean, give it a coat of primer, see what needs doing on this side bits, and then we'll give it some paint. Okay, here she is, all painted up. I went for a Ford purple. This is Ford purple. So yeah, it's come out quite nice. It's metallic. I'll put the back window in there. I've just put a bit of chrome on these because I'm going to put the back lights in a minute. So yeah, interior's painted black. It's gone with a satin black, and the same with the dashboard. Got the glass ready, got the front ready. So I'm going to put in the details in the back there. The door handles will be in black, okay, to go with the black and purple. I think it looks quite nice. And then we'll get ready for the assembly. So I'll get these done and then we'll get it on the assembly bench, get it assembled. Alrighty, assembly time. Let's get this together. I'll put the front headlight and plastic bumper in because it's a bit tricky getting that in. Try and do this without getting my fingers in the way too much. Right. Got to get the front end in. Dashboard and located in. Yeah. This is a bit awkward because the camera's on the... Let's try moving it over this way. It might be a bit easier. Because the tablet's not the best of cameras to work with. Yeah, look, my hand keeps going in the front of it, whatever I do. Then this back piece we're locating in there best we can. It's about sorted that. That's come out like it does. So I'll tell about that bloody thing keep falling out. Right. Oh, you know what I forgot, don't you? What a wally. Got to put the windscreen unit in, haven't I? What a dip. That's me trying to hurry up. Let's start again. Right. Windscreen unit. Drop that in. Front end. That's it. That's got that in. It's on to touch some back lights. Let's try and put this in now. That's located in. Now this bit. Get that pushed down. Alrighty. Now these. That's it. I'm going to glue this base. So you're going to have to bear with me a minute. I'm going to glue this base on. Okay. So that's essentially it anyway. I'll get the base glued on, and then we'll see it on the old magic, yeah? Just got to put some super glue in there and glue that on. But I think I've got to make an adjustment here somewhere. Not sure what. That back bit there, I think. So let me just make that adjustment, get the base glued on, and then we'll see it on the old magic. this is what we started with for the DMC challenge, turning this Ford Escort van into a ute or a pickup. So have a look now, see how we got on, see what it turned out like. Have a look at this. Here we go then, all done and dusted. I'll put it on here for now just to give you an idea. It's a working ute, so it's come to the come to the Atlas digger with some oil, a bit of maintenance maybe. So I thought I'd just put this on here. So there you go. So that's what we got. Ford Escort Mark II ute. Well, I hope you like this one. Look forward to your comments as always. And I'll see you, what's today? This will be Sunday, so I'll see you on Wednesday with another restoration. There you go. Have a quick look as we're going round. Got the jerry cans in the back. Yeah, it's just a bit something different and playing about. This is just a generic board that I use for stick aircraft on and cars and stuff on it. So there you go. Let's have a look at that. Nice Ford purple. Okay then. See you later. Bye for now.